with some of Diddy's plans and stuff. Um, because like he was, he was up, he wasn't ready, and I was trying to be a
Young Miami of the City Girls has thrust herself back into the limelight with explosive allegations against Diddy and Usher, shedding light on the darker side of celebrity parties. Recent court filings have unveiled a legal firestorm surrounding Young Miami, implicating her in alleged criminal activity tied to Diddy's notorious gatherings. According to Young Miami, these parties, dubbed freak-off parties, aren't all glitz and glamour as they may seem. Behind closed doors, there are whispers of coercion and even the presence of underage guests, painting a disturbing picture of the party scene. Young Miami's insider insights are providing concrete details that are shedding light on the rumors and speculations surrounding these events. At the heart of the matter are allegations of Young Miami transporting illegal substances across state lines for Diddy, which constitutes a federal offense with severe penalties. Court documents describe an incident where a plaintiff, identified as Mr. Jones, allegedly witnessed Diddy snorting these substances in his dressing room. It's claimed that Young Miami arranged for a private jet to deliver the substance from Miami to Diddy. These allegations cast a grim shadow over Young Miami, as transporting controlled substances across state lines carries significant legal consequences, including hefty fines and imprisonment. However, Young Miami has redirected the focus of the story towards Diddy and Usher, alleging that Diddy provided her and another woman, Daphne Joy, with a monthly stipend in exchange for intimate services at these parties. Despite the allegations, Young Miami vehemently denies any involvement in such activities, labeling the claims as outright lies aimed at tarnishing her character. The legal battle and public scrutiny surrounding these accusations continue to unfold, leaving the hip-hop world buzzing with speculation and intrigue.
Miami was brought up in the lawsuit by Rodney Jones, as was identified as one of the three whores.
The legal drama involving Young Miami has added a complex layer, with rapper 50 Cent initially using the lawsuit to fuel his online feud with Diddy. Although 50 Cent later retracted his statements following Young Miami's clarification of a misconstrued past remark, the damage to her reputation may be irreversible. These allegations are not completely unexpected, as some of Young Miami's previous suggestive social media comments have resurfaced, casting her in a controversial light once again. The situation parallels another prominent figure in Diddy's life, singer Cassie Ventura, known mononymously as Cassie. Both women have been romantically linked to Diddy, yet their stories diverge significantly. Cassie, whose relationship with Diddy dates back to the early 2000s, filed a $30 million lawsuit against him in 2020. She accused Diddy of years of physical and emotional abuse, alleging that he pressured her into a relationship, used threats to control her career, and subjected her to physical violence. These incidents were ominously termed freak-offs by Cassie, further described by her friend Tiffany Red, who claimed Cassie was forced to leave her own birthday party for one such abusive encounter. The revelations about Cassie's experience with Diddy painted a grim picture of a controlling and manipulative relationship, leading to a media frenzy similar to that surrounding Young Miami. Cassie's decision to come forward resonated with many who suspected a power imbalance in her relationship with Diddy. However, the case was settled privately and swiftly, leaving many details undisclosed. As for Young Miami, her involvement in allegedly transporting illegal substances for Diddy's parties and the accusations of accepting payments for intimate services at these events have only deepened the scrutiny and speculation surrounding her career and personal life.
Whole thing.
Yes,
I love
yeah.
it. I love that you're constantly crushing the glass ceiling, or crushing the black ceiling.
Yeah.
You're one of the first. One of the first.
Young Miami's association with Diddy since 2017 has been marked by controversy, with public perception differing from that of Cassie's. While some speculate her social media presence implies consent in a potentially transactional relationship, recent court filings present a more nuanced picture. They outline her alleged involvement in transporting illegal substances and receiving payments alongside other women, hinting at coercion or exploitation. Whether Young Miami was complicit remains uncertain, but her actions suggest a more complex narrative. With Diddy facing exposure, her loyalty appears waning, signaling a potential rift in their relationship.
trying to recruit Krishan. That's what Diddy and
Alicia was trying to recruit Robbie. That little party I went to, Diddy party, we went to the little private area.
Young Miami's relationship with Diddy since 2017 has stirred public speculation, especially given her social media presence. Recent court filings reveal her alleged involvement in transporting illegal substances and receiving payments alongside other women, hinting at coercion or exploitation. Whether she was a willing participant remains uncertain. Accusing Diddy of serious crimes with Usher could deflect scrutiny from her own relationship with Diddy, shifting focus to Diddy's alleged dark side. Perhaps she aimed to protect herself from public backlash, considering the brutal nature of social media. Meanwhile, Usher's interview reignites controversy surrounding Diddy's past behavior. Earlier this year, rumors surfaced about Meek Mill's intimate involvement with Diddy following a lawsuit's vague description of Philadelphia rapper previously linked to Nicki Minaj in compromising situations with Diddy. While these allegations lack solid proof and may be driven by personal grievances, they underscore the troubling power dynamics within the music industry, which can exploit the vulnerabilities of both male and female artists. Young artists, keen on success, might feel compelled to meet the demands of influential industry figures, often silenced by a culture that discourages openness, thus perpetuating exploitation. These rumors are not new, with some even spanning decades, hinting at an industry rife with coercion and exploitation under the guise of mentorship and collaboration. Although many rumors may be unfounded, as Will Smith humorously noted in an interview dismissing speculation about his relationship with Diddy, they do raise serious questions about industry transparency and the blurry lines between consensual and coerced relationships. Young Miami's recent situation ties into this broader narrative, illustrating the potential victimization of women in the music industry. Regardless of the truth behind the accusations, they showcase the risks women face, including sexualization and damage to their reputations through unverified rumors, the online spread of gossip, and the potential for accusations to be used for personal gain, as seen in 50 Cent's initial reaction to the Young Miami case, highlight the urgent need for a cultural shift within the industry to protect artists from exploitation and preserve their integrity. The music industry is again under scrutiny with new allegations surrounding scene Diddy comms. Accusations from multiple sources, including those from Diddy's former bodyguard, Jan Deal, and an ongoing lawsuit, have reignited concerns about the power dynamics and potential for exploitation within the sector. Deal has connected Usher to serious claims in a lawsuit against Diddy initiated by Rodney Lil Rod Jones. In the complaint, an unnamed R&B artist, suggested to be Usher due to his profile and achievements, is alleged to have been involved in group intimate activities orchestrated by Diddy, alongside other prominent figures like Stevie J. These allegations are not isolated. This year, rumors also surfaced about Diddy's involvement with Meek Mill following another lawsuit's vague mention of a Philadelphia rapper previously linked to Nicki Minaj. These accounts, while lacking concrete evidence and potentially fueled by personal motives, spotlight the notorious power imbalances in the music industry, where young, ambitious artists might feel pressured to conform to the will of influential figures, often at great personal cost. The culture of silence that pervades the industry only serves to deepen the issue, making it challenging for victims to come forward. Historical allegations about Diddy, some dating back decades, suggest a pattern of behavior that blurs the lines between consensual relationships and abuse of power. For example, Will Smith once humorously dismissed rumors about his relationship with Diddy in an interview, emphasizing their friendship and illustrating how such allegations can vary in credibility. Young Miami's recent involvement in these stories adds another layer. While the authenticity of the accusations against her remains unverified, they demonstrate the risks women in the industry face, not only in terms of seeking recognition, but also regarding how they are perceived and treated in the public eye. The lack of solid evidence in these cases weakens their legal standing, but does significant damage to the reputations of those implicated, such as Young Miami. The situation is exacerbated by the digital age, where rumors can spread unchecked and accusations can be weaponized for personal gain, as reflected in the initial reactions from figures like 50 Cent. This environment amplifies the vulnerability of artists and underscores the need for a cultural shift within the industry to safeguard individuals from exploitation, and to ensure that power dynamics do not overshadow talent and hard work. The ongoing discourse around Diddy and these recent legal challenges reflect broader issues within the music industry, pointing to an urgent need for transparency and a reevaluation of what constitutes acceptable behavior. As the industry continues to evolve, it becomes imperative to address these systemic issues, ensuring a safer, more equitable environment for all artists, regardless of gender or status.